Over the last 3 or 4 years, getting so close to winning a national championship and coming a little short, this team just seemed to have a focus and desire to try to finish a job this year. And I think that just as the season grew on and grew on, you could just see that confidence growing.
I think there's two keys. First, not looking ahead. I mean, it is only 6 games, and so if you think about it, you can easily look one or 2 games ahead, so not looking ahead. And the second would be being ready to play your system, because you're not going to be able to, for that second game especially, you're not going to be able to scout as well as you would for the first. And you just have to know that whatever team you face, that your system can beat theirs, and then you can play better than they can for the 40 minutes.
Especially when we came into postseason, we had this mentality like we will not be denied this year. And I think part of that is because we did have kind of the sting that was still in our memories from the previous year. And I think that we were less likely to rely on experience in the Final Four and more likely to say, like, we realized last year, like, we'd been to Final Four already and our experience didn't help us win the title. So we need to focus on what we really do well and not just rest on our laurels in terms of relying on our experience.
The key is, while having your eye on the prize, also remaining in the game that you're going to play that very next day or that same day, whatever the case may be. And just really trusting your teammates that we all have the same goal and we're all on the same page.
I kind of was preparing myself, which is probably bad actually, preparing myself as the last minute or so. I kind of had the feeling like, okay, this is actually going to happen. So I tried to kind of contain myself, and then when the buzzer sounded, I just remember going to half court and jumping up and down, and I just remember Catherine Berger running straight to me and jumping into my arms. And it was an incredible moment just because knowing that we'd gotten so close so many times, and then the buzzer sounded and we were on the side where the confetti was coming down on us. That was an amazing experience.
And I mean, yelling #1 for the first time, so it was awesome. We don't hang Final Four banners here at WashU, but we hang those national championship banners, and it is signifying something. And just to be out there with all those great teams, it's an honor. And I think it's even better that I'm going to be our team of 2010. So it's awesome.
We always talk about history and how much tradition this program has, but to be a part of a banner and be able to come back, and whenever we have alumni come back, that's the part of that run. Coach Fay's always like, oh, she was part of 3 of those or 2 of those or whatever. So to be able to come back and talk to the team and Coach Fay say, she was part of that last one, I think that's really special.
I'm proud of every team I've ever coached here, but I think when you're 9 years, when you get that opportunity to field the national championship, it actually makes you more hungry to go back. And for these last 9 years, I've wanted to take a team back there because I know how special the experience is. But because it's so hard, you have a new appreciation for it. And like I've said, so many little things. You prepare yourself to do the best you possibly can. But I said there's several teams that could have won the national title. So I guess I cherish that ride and every moment a little bit, probably more, and understand how special it really is.